Today the subscriber count for this YouTube channel just ticked over 100, and on that very small little milestone I thought it would be a good opportunity to celebrate it, but also to just talk about quickly why it is so beneficial to celebrate the small victories in life, especially on the spiritual journey. So the main reason is that it's really a fuel to celebrate anything that you have succeeded in, because at a bodily level, in your nervous system, and on an emotional level, if you keep celebrating the little steps and feeling happy because of that, it's a feedback loop that makes your body and your nervous system want to continue and go step by step until you reach your final bigger goal. And if your final bigger goal is perhaps deep states of realization, deep states of integration, and maybe enlightenment and moksha and freedom, that goal can be quite far away for many of us. And celebrating the little steps, it can just make the journey more pleasant ultimately. Because on that journey there'll be lots of ups and lots of downs. And when you have an up, celebrate it, because it'll carry you through when you have that next slump. And here I'm talking about celebrating sort of an external thing, but I think it's even much more beneficial to celebrate when you have an internal breakthrough, like perhaps you've been emotionally stuck in a slump, but you're sort of proud at how you dealt with that shadow work, that shadow coming up, because maybe you stayed focused with your practice, you allowed the negative emotions, you allowed and accepted them to just be there, and you had equanimity with them. But as you kept doing your regular practice, you eventually broke through, maybe even dropped a lot of that karma. And that is really something to celebrate. Just because you dropped some particular part of your shadow doesn't mean that you're now enlightened and reached your final goal, but it's still worth celebrating, and it's going to give you fuel to continue on towards your long-term goal. One thing I will say though is that if you want to celebrate, keep it healthy and do something that's fun, but also good for your long-term self and good for your body. So maybe stay away from taking drugs to celebrate or going binge drinking to celebrate. It's always odd how when people want to celebrate in normal society, they go and do the most unhealthy thing that they can think of, which is to drink a lot and have junk food. So instead, maybe do something healthy that you enjoy. For me, in this particular case, I would love to go rock climbing with my friends and then come back and make some homemade vegan pizza, which is not, I think pizza is not really unhealthy. I think it is healthy. It's fuel for the body if you eat it in good amounts, not if you don't eat too much of it. So find whatever makes you really happy, but that's also good for the body. A social event is always a great way to do that, and you don't need to tell everyone that you achieved this milestone. You can simply just within yourself decide that this great thing happened. I'm happy that it happened. It's small, but it's worth celebrating. So I'm going to go have some fun in honor of that happening.